when the Saints go marching. But they can't run it of the games, oh yeah. But they don't run it of the lanes, oh yeah. The games,
Here's a great look at an unmistakable venue. Welcome to SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, we have an NFC fighting store. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Los Angeles Rams. Not a kicker or a puncher here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And here we go from L.A. Return coming from the 6. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard
line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. First carry here for the rookie out of Colorado. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
At the 31-yard line.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's Leonard. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. Picked up a good chunk, but they stop him shy of the 1st. It's 4th and short.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is going to come to an end right on the 32-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Opening carry for Devon Achane. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's hold home on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. He's going to throw this one. That's caught. Devon Achane. And they drop him with a big hit, but it's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They gain 14 on the play, and the Saints are going to have a 1st down. I'll throw it. Finds his fullback. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to Achane. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. A couple yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now.
A 2-yard gain on the
Sometimes
play.
just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Throw here, 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Well, when your opponent fails to act, Brock, you want to capitalize, right? And they are moving like a team ready to provide us with our first point to this game.
Yeah, pretty lackluster start there, Kate, from their opponents. You got a golden opportunity to immediately take control as they convert to stay on the field.
Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39. Setting up to throw. And the Rams are there, and down he goes. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Following the sack needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. Back to throw. This one's caught. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Kid, I was on the field, the young high school quarterback, just last week. And I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other and give him a chance to make a play.
Rams going nickel here on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off with that game. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. We're back for the start of the second. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. They go play action on 1st down. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it again. Cut near the goal line. Ooh, and he's not going to score, but they're just a yard away now as this sets up first and goal.
First and goal.
Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want in two guys.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Saints get the game's first points here in the second. Devon Achane with the touchdown. All right, so we're already into the second quarter, Brock, but that was just their opening drive of this football game. Fortunately, they did get a touchdown out of it.
Yep, and if opportunities with the ball are going to be as infrequent as they've been to start this game, you got to make each and one of those chances count. In that area, they are perfect.
And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. Reed now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Tackled there by Jerome Baker.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap to Leonard. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Leonard now off the play action. And he's going to go down. Great work by the Saints. It's the exact opposite of what this offense needed. They now face 4th down. Ethan Evans back out there. They're going to punt it away again. He has it at the 22. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold.
Take over first down 10 at their own 42-yard line.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. They'll start the drive with Achane. The drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Now looking to throw. Short pass brought in. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Rams add a man to the secondary. 3rd down. Back to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. Matt Araiza, the one to send it away. Only punted once in last week's loss, and he gets this one away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt.
At their own 15-yard line.
defense, emptying the backfield as they come up here. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Leonard. Completed over the middle. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a 1st down.
At the 25-yard line.
Leonard to the air now. Finds him over the middle. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
There's no question, Kate, the big plays down the seam or big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Leonard setting up to throw. We're at the 2-minute warning now from SoFi. The Rams with a lot of work to do to get into scoring range. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. First carry now for Kyron Williams. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Rams are set to punt.
In punt formation for the Rams.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Gets it downfield. On target to Watson. And he's on the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints grow their lead just before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Reed now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Leonard finds his back complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. Offense in a hurry up here.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Another carry for him. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5. Right up next to that line of gain.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football and defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the
Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Now it's Leonard. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jonas Saker. And the Saints get the football back with minimal time to go in our half.
At their own 43-yard line.
First and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Looking to throw. And this falls incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Not on the same page with his tight end. And that'll bring up second down.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it, but no connection to be made.
Here's the final play of our first half. He'll throw it. Here's a screen for Achane. Across midfield to the 45. Along this sideline inside the 25. And somehow they reach the end zone with no time remaining in the half.
Touchdown, New Orleans.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin off a pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch, and he can do his damage big time.
Setting up to try the point after. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10. Second half begins with a run by Achane. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Achane again. They pick up 1 on the run. Need more, though. That takes him to 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
They look to throw. That's caught for the first. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. That's good for 7 yards.
First down.
And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Running with Achane here out of the gun. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Staying on the ground here with Achane. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Now stick with Achane. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He's got it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. Here's Achane up the middle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. We'll get an injury stoppage. That's one of the Rams who's pretty shaken up and being tended to. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Here's a throw. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10.
Here we go, Shaq. Rocco 80.
Running left. Here's Achane. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
He was taken down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Looking to throw on 3rd. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And 4th and 4 coming up.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense. Had the lead at the break, and the important thing is really to come out hot in the 2nd half and add to it. Sure, you left touchdowns, but you'll take those 3 points as well.
Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. All right, and in the end, Brock, this is going to make it out to the 30. Rams ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Leonard. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Following the incomplete pass, 2nd and 10 now from the 30. To throw, here's Leonard. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. Even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you're going to be more interceptions.
And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it brings up an LA 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Set. 19, Tiger, 9, take over.
Runner now. He's got it over the middle. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
If only every completion could get that kind of result. That's good enough to knock a defense flat on its back.
22-yard line.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play.
Set up. Viking 18. Warrior 70. Dragon 60. Ready.
Here's Leonard to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. They haven't found it easy to score in this one, Brock, and physicality just like that, a big reason why.
And it usually is, Kate. I love defensive coordinators when they say, hey, it's not just what you see, it's what you hear. And you could hear the physicality of that knocking the ball loose.
To throw, Leonard. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Julian Blackmon. And the Saints get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Saints to the line now. First stay and 10.
Go. 18 Cardinal, 18. Ready.
Toss play left, Achane. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Finds a seam down the middle. Quick rally to the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. They'll get 18 yards there. And that's good for a New Orleans first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Continuing to move past the 45. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Saints are going to have a first down.
And the Saints first down.
Let's go. Ready.
It's Achane on the inside give. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So he can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
At the 50-yard line.
Enough running left. It's Achane. He's across midfield into Rams territory. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Set. Check out.
Throw here. 3rd down. Pass brought in by Watson. And they get this down to the 28. An excellent gain. 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Saints.
All right, they look set now. Here we go. 1st and 10. Now they'll hand it off to Achane. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw here. Gets him on the out route. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Saints moments away from their 4th win of the year. And all set now. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back.
They run. It's Achane. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
At the Rams' 16-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's a handoff for Achane. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Cut 19. Cut. Ready. Viking 18. Go.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Buying some time right. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints put up even more points in a win. Devon Achane with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints continue piling onto this lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Making some progress here. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back.
32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Let's go now. Ready.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. Give him 13 on that play. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
That's good.
It sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Ball on the 45. 1st and 10.
70 Rangers. 7 Hawks. 70. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Shotgun snap to Leonard. Short pass brought in. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Mustang 19. Check out.
Out of the gun. It's Leonard. He brings it in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. 1st and 10 from the 41.
Come on. Set.
He's going to throw it again. This one's caught. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Leonard to the air now. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now the Rams are going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready. 70 Timberwolf. 18 Pioneer. Street. Hut.
Throwing it again here. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
That's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage waiting for it. They were thinking interception for a second. And incompletion is still pretty good, too.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. Hey, smash Bronco. Ready?
Leonard setting up to throw. Cut out left. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
8th play of the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going.
Set. Panther 60. Panther 60.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That's Ferguson. He brings it in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams putting up points in a game decided. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Here's Achane. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 22-yard line.
So it's a win for the Saints. And just a week after being soundly defeated, they're back out there playing a much better brand of football. Short memories prevail, Brock, as they move past that loss and get back to some winning football. With Brock Huard and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Saints as we say goodbye from Los Angeles.
I give it